How are you doing, folks? Hope you're keeping well. Topic for today is going to be orthotics. Now, if people have been to me before, they'll understand that I'm not a big fan of orthotics. But I said I'd try and do an unbiased opinion of what I think is happening in the worlds of orthotics and why they suit some people and don't suit others. So number one, orthotics is an insert put into your shoe to alleviate some pain in your feet, ankles, shin splints, knee pain, hip pain, or back pain. The types that you can get are going to be off-the-shelf ones, which can be like range from about €35 that are not custom made. Then there's other ones that can be upwards 350, €400 just for a pair of orthotics. The way the orthotics is custom made is you can do it in a couple of different ways. You can have foam boxes where you just place your foot in the foam box, it takes a mold of it and you send it off. Next one is going to be, you'll do a self-assessment from physios that are trained up in that are trained by orthotic companies to assess in a certain way to buy their orthotics. And then lastly, you can have a gait scanner where it's basically a pressure plate where your foot lands onto it and it takes a reading of where you're putting the most amount of pressure on your foot. From there, they'll custom make a pair of orthotics for you, send them off to you, take your money, and it works out quite expensive. As I said, what they're used for is shin splints, knees, ankles, hips. They do work in some instances. So yes, they're a short-term solution, but my ethos is that you can strengthen your body, your foot, your knee, your ankle into positions to be able to tolerate the load an awful lot better rather than going down the orthotics. You can get relief from orthotics, but it's a bit hit and miss, especially with the off-the-shelf ones. And then you can continue, or you can go down the line of buying the more expensive ones where the physio will continue to refit with them until they start to feel a little bit better. They are finicky. Sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't work. You do have to break them in. It takes an awful lot longer for the pain process to dissipate, or the pain to dissipate on that side of it. And why would you spend €400 on a pair of orthotics when you can just strengthen it, make it feel a little bit better, stretch some of the tendons, stretch some of the muscles, make that joint an awful lot looser and get stronger in the process. The issue that I have with orthotics is they can be pushed quite heavily by physio companies that provide incentives for people that sell orthotics, to put it mildly. We don't use orthotics here at all. We generally try to strengthen the issue, and that resolves it, and then we educate the patient of why you needed to strengthen rather than use a pair of orthotics. We used to give out off-the-shelf ones, generally didn't have much success with it, so we just stopped doing them. And yeah, finally, like the last nail in the coffin when it comes down to orthotics is you're going to have to remodel them, or you're going to have to get them renewed every couple of years, which is going to be another €160. So ultimately, they're not for me. I don't endorse them. I think definitely there's more efficient ways of trying to get out of pain that are longer lasting and that would benefit you from a little bit more education on where you're weak, why you're weak, and what you need to do to get stronger. So yeah, look, at orthotics, not really for me. A lot of people kind of do enjoy them. A lot of people have success with them. I'm not knocking them that badly. Definitely they have improved an awful lot of people's lives. But are they now wound into that orthotic business where they kind of go, right, I have to get these done, I have to get these resold, right, my orthotic's not working, now I'm back in pain, rather than trying to just solve the issue at that point. It's a topical one. I could get shafted for going against it, but I don't really care. There's no harm in going against the grain, and I'm comfortable enough saying these things from the results that we've got in the clinic. So yes, if you have any questions or you are going down the route of orthotics, give us a shout, talk to your own physio, see is there a better way to do it rather than spending €400. And yeah, hopefully you find some success if you do have them. Okay guys, thanks, take care, talk to you soon.